Good morning, and how are we? Welcome back to the new year. This is the first video of the new year for us. How are we all doing? Hopefully you've had a nice new year, Christmas, and everything from above. Nice new year, new start. All got lots of clothes on because it's freezing. So. Let's see, Mr. John. How was your Christmas and New Year?
Nice. Bloody year amongst of it.
Yeah. A few things have...
Escalated.
Yes.
Escalated.
But you had a good couple of days off?
Yeah, it was nice.
Santa bring you everything?
Santa come give me a bag of coal for the ice fire. No, it's right.
It all happened, went too quick.
Yeah, it does. It always does, doesn't it?
Unfortunately.
But I hope everyone else had a new one. Nice one. Sorry, new one. Nice one. Well, I hope everyone else had a nice one.
What's on the agenda?
Well, this thing does start in the morning. Battery was flat, the pancake. So that's dead for a new battery. Obviously, still does start. I'm going to stick a set of glow plugs and it does one time in as well.
Hopefully, those glow plugs come out.
Don't look tremendously old, mate. It looks like it's had new head on it at one point as well. Recent. But we'll have a look now, all we can do is try it.
Exactly. Well, there we go. There's Mr. John. Keeping cold, having fun. Before we get on to this one, let's have a little look at what John's been up to on his Christmas break. Mr. John has been a busy boy. There is now an engine in the cow. Ignore all the wiring loom. It was on the floor and I just tucked it out there. But the cow has a heart.
We still got to strip it down, clean it, but then the back. It's all nice and clean. Which my turbo that went missing for Christmas.
Fast like Divan?
No.
But she's now got a heart. She's got a gear linkage.
Ready?
Ready for what? Oh yeah. John's got lecky windows.
Central lock in.
Look at that. Full spec cow.
Cruise control. Indicate that.
Oh, look at that.
Lights.
Look at that. John has been a busy egg. Also, she is no longer, I can't remember if I showed, but she is no longer drum brake. She's now, well, the arms aren't actually connected, but she's now going to be disc brake. And he's put some new bushings. The cow has had a good little session over Christmas. Get the turbo and manifold. In fact, the manifold is there. Needs to get the turbo put back on that, which is currently on Di's van. So, fast like Di van. So, John needs to get another one and put it on the cow. Look at that. Coming together nicely. Mr. Namo is currently doing an MOT. So, he'll be back shortly. But this van's come in. Probably seen this on here before. This has been in before for a few bits and bobs, and today she has come in for an exhaust. This one is a bit exhausted, so that's my job, is to fit, that's what's in that box, the exhaust. Also needs a few other bits and bobs. The heaters aren't working, and that's because the little dial that you turn, that's the other end of it. And the little arm that's supposed to be on there is snapped it off. So there is a new one just there. So that needs to get fitted. Shane's plates, ball joint spacers, I think an MOT. I thought pick up the camera, show a few bits and bobs, start as we mean to go on. That's the plan. So I'm going to go down in the pit, pull that exhaust off and put this new one on. I should really show you it, to be fair. There you go. All in here. So, pull that old rotten scrap one off. So that'd be my job. And probably drop the water and fit that other thing. Anyway.
First off, Carl, stick kettle on.
Anyway. I'm going to go and apparently put the kettle on. Right, put you on a time lapse, get this done after I put the kettle on. See you in a mo. Welcome to the first time lapse of the first video of the new year. Now, I know that you're probably watching this and it's going to be around about the 12th when this video gets released. But for us, when this was recorded, this is actually our first day back. So, Happy New Year! Well, there you go. There's that lot all off. Ta-da! Now, I need to play jigsaw puzzle with this lot. And get that lot slapped underneath there. Probably won't do a time lapse for that because it's going to be a bit of a pain. So I'll just show you the aftermath. Wish me luck. Right, there we go. As you can see, got me a coffee. But that's all done. Wow. I ain't got a torch. I don't think it's through today. There we go. There we go. All fitted up. Do need to put something on the heat shield because it's a bit rattly. But all the way through. Done did. So there's that bit done. Now, under tray off, I need to drop the water so that I can then replace that. That is the next plan for moi after I finish my coffee. John Amo is doing timing things.
See where they put the wrong head on it?
Huh?
They put the wrong head.
How do you know that?
Because obviously this is the wrong tensioner. Made in Turkey. Budget parts. Obviously the proper one should have like a little pin that goes up and locks it in. And this one don't. But there's not a groove in the head for it either.
Well, we're going to leave them to deal with that. Guy's over there doing a bit of spraying on that other van. But I'm going to drop the under tray on this. Drop the water out. And then get that pipe replaced. I'm going to do the unfun job of dropping the water out there. So, hi now, Mum. See you in a mo. There we go. Little progress update. That new one, just there you go. That's now fitted in, and still doesn't work. That is because, oh, there you go. The actual heater control itself is broken. So that is actually going to be connected to, let's twist it, you'll see. It's going to be connected to that. And it's not. And where you can see it dangling, I have got another one, which is easy to show you. There's like a clip there. There's a little metal clip that goes over the top of it and holds the wire in. Well, that's completely, on that one, completely smashed off. So it's supposed to connect to there, through here, but that bit there is supposed to go over there, hold the actual pipe. Oh, there you go, you can see it on that one. It's supposed to do that, connect just like that. I have just removed my overalls because I don't really want to be getting dirty marks. I'm going to get comfy in here, start playing with this. There it is. Here we go. So there's that one up. That goes on there. Well, that was an absolute nightmare to do. And I've ever so slightly hurt my thumb. But this side, as you can see, all the rods move. That's the side over here. They all move, do what they're supposed to do. And this side, this also does what it's supposed to do. You see it moving? Hopefully you can. So now that's done, need to connect all of the electricals again. Well, if I stick you there, you should be able to see it when I turn it. There we go, just need to put all that lot back together again. Yay, and as you heard in the background, John has got this bad boy working.
The filter's empty again.
Empty again. Did discover that the fuel filter was getting emptied. John filled it up and changed it.
Just some diesel in there, but it's not.
So get this thing put back together a little bit more and we'll see what happens, shall we? Try that. Welcome back. So it's actually the next day. As you can probably see, everything's changed around a little bit. The yellow van that was on Di's ramp is not, it's on John's ramp. The blue van that was here is now on Di's ramp, and the van that I was working on is now, well, pushed back a little bit. The van that John had on his ramp yesterday, the white one, yeah, a few issues with that. It turns out the head that John was saying was a cheap, nasty one is actually causing the issues, so not a lot more we can actually do with that one. So that might be getting a bit more work done, but she's outside. We've had a little bit of a swapperoonie, so John's just going to finish off that one. And then we had a service to do. Me and Di were double teaming the service, and I went down in the pit, go and drop all the oil and all that lot, and Di forgot to tell me he loosens the oil filter, and it all dripped down in my face, in my mouth, in my hair. I will drop a picture so you can see it. So yeah, that ended quite well. But this van is now here, actually fitting some Shane's plates and some ball joint spacers. That's now getting fitted, and I have already took the original shock out. It's just a couple of 18 mils and a 21 that goes through the bottom of the shock. And I have already took the bolts out for the ball joint. So now I can actually put the ball joint spacer in there, so it's not too bad. Lift this bit up a little bit, put that inside, and put the extended bolts up and through. And then, as you've probably seen in another video, put that there, front bolt goes in the normal place, and then you have to drill a new hole up there. And build it all back up again, and then do the other side, which I will do its own little standalone video. So I know I have actually been asked for it. So now you can have it. So I'm going to carry on just getting this a bit more didded. Hi John! I'm going to carry on getting this a little bit more done didded. I'll probably put the camera there and you can have a bit of a watch you see. And then get done the other one. I don't know what else needs to be done. I think this thing's ready for an MOT then. Have a quick check over it. MOT time. Right, I'm going to put you on there. You can have a little watch you see. Once I'm done, we'll have a chat. And here we are. So all I'm doing here, just lifting up the arm, undoing the bottom ball joint and getting the ball joint to pop out of the housing where it sits in the hub. When you do this, you do need to undo the drive shaft bolts, the ones that connect to the gearbox, because sometimes when you move this, it does actually pull the stub shaft out of the gearbox, which unfortunately I must have left one of the threads ever so slightly on, because when it all moved, it pulled the stub shaft out and a little bit of gearbox fluid come out. So I had to quickly get underneath, put the stub shaft back in again, and then I could get back into reinstalling the bottom ball joint spacer, which a couple of extended bolts, and then that was done. Then it was time to move on to the top, put the Shane's plates on and drill that new big hole through the chassis, which isn't that bad. As long as you've got a nice sharp drill bit, it will fly through there like butter. Well, there you go. There is that. Pretty much done now. So I've already got the bottom ball joint spacer in. That's all in, tight and sorted. Literally just drilled the hole for that, which you've probably just seen. Bear with. Perfect. That goes all the way through. Admittedly, all the washers don't stay like that. So that's now done. Just need to disassemble that shock, put that shock on there, bolt it all in. Now, I don't know if you've seen the little hoo-ha, but I undone all of those drive shaft bolts all the way around, so that when I undone all of this lot, it wouldn't pop it out. Well, I was wrong. I ever so slightly left a bolt, sort of a thread or two in, and it actually pulled out that stub shaft and then caused a lovely little mess with gearbox oil everywhere. So yeah, that was fun. Wasn't actually going to show it, but you know what, we all make mistakes. So bang that back in, that was sorted. Do need to top the gearbox back up, which I will do. Need to go over the pit to put the under tray on, but ta-da! So I'm going to take this apart, put that shock on, and then move myself around to the other side. So if you are doing this job, make sure that you undo the drive shaft properly. It's actually going to cause yourself more work. But I'm going to do a little standalone video of actually installing all of this lot, because I have actually been asked to do the bottom ball joint spacery things, so the time is now. So I'm going to go over, do the other side, and once I'm done, I'll pick the camera back up. Also, Mr. John's become a welder, just doing a little patch under there. I'm going to put this down, get the other side done, and I'll see you when this thing's probably over the pit. So see you in a mo. There is that done. All of it is done didded. And I've actually moved her forward. She is now ready for an alignment treatment. Would have had it done a minute ago, but me and John had to go pick a van up. So want to get this thing done now. So get the other one of them on the other wheel, have a bit of a play, get it aligned a bit better. Then she is ready for an MOT tomorrow, and also fix the door handle, because the door handle wasn't returning. It does now. Happy days. So making progress. John boy,
How's it doing?
having fun?
Yeah. Bit of wiring. Wee bit of wiring.
Finished off your welding?
Yeah, it's all done now.
And Mr. Namo is cutting and grinding. We'll leave him to do that. You can probably hear in the background. So I'm going to get this thing aligned up. I don't know, I might try and show you, but it's a bit dark. So hopefully I can show you. If not, I'll see you when it's done. And there we go. Everything is done didded. That van is now ready for its MOT. This van has had the last couple of patches patched. In fact, you can literally barely even see them. So this thing is very close. Nearly tripped it over. This thing is a lot closer. Couple more little bits. I think it needs a couple of windows and stuff putting in. But that's been quite a successful couple of days. Cold, but successful. Mr. Namo has been nice and busy. Inner sill, oh sorry, inner arch, inner sill. Literally, the outer sill is ready to go on, but we've ran it out of time. Needs to do the B pillar, and then onto this bit. Nice and productive. Oh, shall I boil the kettle?
Too late now.
Well, on that note, we're going to get ourselves gone. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. But as always, thank you very much from you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting out a Vardam ass. And as always, take it easy.